Hi, hello.
Thank you for the follow. We were setting up, so we didn't catch it in time.
I need more coffee.
Yeah. I'm drinking my cold coffee.
That's what we do here. We drink coffee and we play board games.
Play things?
We play things.
We drink coffee and play
I think that the most important thing that we do is drink coffee.
Yeah. Otherwise, we're not going to be very interesting because I'm not going to be hyped up.
Yeah.
So this is a new game to us. It's a few years old.
Is it? How old?
The review that I saw, it was out 2 years ago. Z Garcia did a review.
Yeah, we'll talk about the game in a little bit though.
Yep.
We'll just wait until.
I like pressure luck stuff, so we had to get this.
It's really interesting, honestly.
What are you, a shaman?
Yeah, we're all shamans.
Yeah. This is a 2-player push your luck game. You can't play with more than 2 players.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to be on teams.
If you got 2 games, I think it would work.
But I'm saying if you had like 4 people, 2 of you could be on one team and 2 could be on another.
Yeah, but also, I mean, if you had
or buy it twice.
if you had 2 separate games, you could probably up it up to 4 players. But I mean, I don't know.
It might be rough going to different places with 4 players.
Well, if you think about it, it's gonna be less actions being taken.
Mm.
But yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it.
So what was the follow? Young. I can't read from here. Young Owl Games?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Young
I
Owl
like
Games.
your name. If you're still here.
All right. So yeah, it's hard to tell with
I know.
With this. We can't tell who's in chat.
Hornus
It's hard
here.
to tell. But so we just learned this game. It was a bit confusing at first because the rules they're kind of all over the place in the book.
I didn't look at the rule book. I watched a YouTube video.
The rules are kind of all over the place in the book. So you kind of have to just sort of sit there, read it, and then reread it, and then reread it.
I watched a YouTube video.
However, it is pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It's
I know you're
Hey, bored at
lurking,
home.
Derek, but hi, Chris.
So it's pretty straightforward. It's sort of like a worker placement, maybe, sort of, ish.
I like the art.
It's got a small element of worker placement.
I mean, yeah.
It's got dice rolling.
But it's mainly push your luck.
Yeah.
You're rolling dice and hoping to get stuff.
Yeah. And depending on what you roll, you know what? This gives me a bit of a Corinth vibe when you roll a die. For the dice rolling part.
It just reminds me of Incan Empire. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I've never played it.
Yeah. The Incan Gold, not Incan Empire.
The push your luck with the
rolling, and yeah.
Oh. Okay.
And it's creepy. Like the mummy.
There's no dice rolling in that, though. There's card flipping.
So replace the dice with cards.
No.
There's children outside yelling, and they're not ours. I can't say anything.
Yeah, right.
It's a warm day outside. The kids went outside for like 10 minutes, and
Yeah, 61 degrees, as far as I know, from the temperature gauge in my car.
When I went outside to get the mail for 5 seconds, I went outside barefoot, so that was nice.
So yeah, I was expecting it to be cold today, so I went out on my lunch break. I got in my car and immediately fell asleep in my car.
You fell asleep in the car? That might have been nice.
Yeah.
Somebody might try to rob you.
No, it felt good. My seats are very comfortable.
You were heating up like a cat in the sun?
I was basically a cat sitting by the window. But it was surprisingly warm, and it was great. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm not much for the cold anymore. When I was a bigger guy, I used to be okay with being cold. I'm not okay with being cold anymore.
His bones clatter when he walks. He's like a skeleton.
I do shake.
He shakes like a chihuahua.
I do shake.
Ooh, it's 45 there. That sounds nice.
61.
They were like in negative 15s and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
Crazy.
It's surprising to me that we're not getting like, allergies and all these
I am though.
sicknesses that come from like the barometric pressure and the changes in weather.
I do.
It's so crazy because we were like at 18 degrees yesterday morning, and then we go up to 61 degrees in the afternoon, and it's just like, what the heck?
Well, last night my knee was completely swollen where I couldn't bend it either way, but today, like, I can run around and I'm fine.
All right, so
joints in my bones. And...
do we have anything we need to announce today? Anything special or anything at all? Because if not, then we'll get right to the game.
Well, there's that tabletop live thing this weekend. And Games of Fire is going to be on it. She's one of our normal people. I want to shout her out. Yeah. She has a really early slot though. She didn't choose that slot. Somebody dropped out and she was put into that slot. But I do want to support her when she's on Saturday.
We like supporting our friends.
I know that Matt's going to be on there at some point.
We like making new friends. Yeah, Matt is going to be on there, and then we're also going to be playing with Matt
and stuff
this Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday for sure. This time.
Yes,
my dates were off.
With Steph Hodge, we're going to be playing Aeon's End. Yeah, and hopefully winning, but
yeah, things happen.
You're playing with the two of us, so you can only win so much.
No, I'm not bad luck.
Well.
Right. No wells.
All right, so let's just go ahead. Yeah, nothing else? We're good? Because I can't think of anything else.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
I'll think of something when you're in the rules.
Yeah, you'll go, oh, yeah, by the way. I'm not going to listen to your rules. I'm going to talk about this for 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, so this is the setup here. Okay? Are you following so far? All right.
I'm trying not to squirt coffee out my nose like I did the soda earlier.
I know. All right, so I'm going to go over the elements and the components first, so that way we know what we're talking about.
I have a question already.
Oh, God, what?
Is there, like, a player guide so I know what these things mean?
Yeah, there is. I thought I gave you one.
No.
Unfortunately, they're in another language.
Oh.
There's just one.
Excuse me?
I'm going to be using to teach.
Oh, no, I need it.
All right, well, we'll pass it off.
Okay.
You already got me way off track.
No, I need a guide.
All right, so we're going to start at the top and make our way down. Okay?
That's a pyramid.
So at the top, right there, is a pyramid of summoning. All right? So we're going to use that to exchange dice for whatever is on the right. And we'll go through that in a little bit when we do dice rolling. Okay?
What's that head do?
Can you just chill out?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Just relax.
What's the head do?
These guys here are the Ancestors. Okay? And they're going to grant us some powers. Some abilities. Okay.
I like that one.
These idols here are sort of going to be like the meeples that we place on top to show that we have used them. So, the player that's activating the idol or the ancestor is going to receive the top section. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then after that is done, both players are going to receive the bottom action.
Yep.
So we're all going to get something on each other's turn. Right? So those are what the idols do. Let's go over what each of them means. Luke with the squiggly arms.
They're tentacles.
All right, so that guy at the very top, he is the Spell Ancestor. If you want to give him a name, then go right ahead. This ancestor grants new spell cards. Okay, so the top action, the active wizard may discard any number of spell cards. So you can only have 3 in your hand at a time.
Ooh.
So if you have a spell you don't like, the only way to get rid of it is to use it or to discard it with that ancestor. The blessing, which is the bottom part, is starting with the active wizard. Each wizard who has 2 or fewer cards in hand draws spell cards until they have 3.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
Yeah, you'll generate more spell cards. The next guy down here, he looks like the Rain Ancestor.
No, he has tentacles.
This ancestor summons clouds in return for a sacrifice of gold.
Oh, he ain't getting nothing from me.
He likes gold. Okay.
Luke said, I heard you. Luke says he heard that we were missing him, Drubus, so he thought he'd stop by.
Yeah. We actually were worried about you because we haven't heard or seen you in a while, so we just like to keep tabs on our friends, you know? Make sure the baby's good. And you too.
He's the baby.
So the top action up there, okay, is the active player may sacrifice gold tokens to upgrade a cloud they have already summoned, turning it over to its upgrade side. So these here are our main source of points, okay? And you're going to get these from here. And I believe there's some other sources, like right here or something.
There's spell cards as well.
Yeah. So these are the normal sides. This one's a 3. And when you turn it over, it's going to be an upgraded side with a number on it. So that'll give you some more points. Okay?
In the bottom part?
The bottom part is each player in turn, beginning with the active player, may sacrifice gold tokens and summon 1 cloud. So that'll allow you to exchange gold for a cloud. The first one lets you upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way to get more clouds.
Look at that 7 cloud though. That one's 8 coin.
Yeah. What, this one?
Yeah.
That's 11.
Oh, that's 11.
So as you can see on the top here, there's going to be some numbers. The number in the big coin is how much it costs. And the number in the small coin is how much it costs to upgrade. Okay, and that's for all 3 stacks of clouds here.
Oh, that's where I got the 8 from. The 8's on the 5. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Look, the 7's worth 8. Or base 8.
All right, so this guy right here, let's see what he's... The Resource Ancestor.
Yep, I like him already.
The active wizard chooses a type of resource, magic, power, or gold. So we're going to have these.
Well, they can't see your card.
I'll fix it.
Can.
This is magic. This is power. Power! And of course, obviously, this is gold. Okay? We're going to use these to do certain things on our cards, on stuff. We're going to use them for stuff.
Yep.
Alright, so I did...
The top part.
Top part of that one. The bottom is each wizard gains 2 resource tokens of a chosen type.
So for the top part, you choose what you want?
Well, you kind of do it for both. So the one who goes here gets 1 extra.
You only get 1, and the other player gets 2? Ooh, I'm never going there.
What? Why? You get 3 altogether. The other player only gets 2.
Oh, I would still get... Oh, because I get the second action, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, you both get the bottom action.
I was like, I'm not going to give you 2 if I only get 1.
Oh, you're not listening again.
I am listening.
All right, this guy right here.
What's he do?
He's the Relic Ancestor.
I like him.
Okay, these are relics. And these are what we're going to use to do extra actions, activate stuff. They do different things. Like this one here will allow you to pay a certain amount of power tokens to re-roll that many die.
Yep.
Okay? And this one will allow you to pay gold to upgrade a cloud, I believe.
Don't you classic lore me. I am listening.
Total classic. Alright, so this guy looks complicated, right?
This is why Chris doesn't want to come on and play with us, because I don't listen.
Alright, so the active wizard may sacrifice a relic. Okay, that's what these small numbers here.
Mm-hmm. You can sacrifice the relic for the money.
To discard any number of relics and receive the total exchange value. Oh, that's the top right-hand corner. Right? No, that's the small number.
It's a small number.
It's a small number.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's like you're cashing the
yeah,
card.
that's basically it. Okay, so the bottom portion here is each wizard in turn, beginning with the active wizard, may sacrifice 1 gold token to discard a relic from the offerings and deal a new one in its place. Then they may sacrifice gold tokens to meet the cost of a relic from the offering. So it'll allow you to discard one if you don't like it, and then draw another one, and then you can buy it if you've got the money for it.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Alright, so this creepy...
I don't like that.
This creepy one down here...
That's why he's at the bottom.
...is the Spirit Ancestor.
He's got teeth in his head.
So these relics, some of them are depleted when we use them. Okay, so these are our starting ones. And that has a tap symbol there. So when you use it, you flip it to its side. And you can't use it until you use a power to untap it. So relic cards are depleted when they are used and may not be used again until they are refreshed. So the top portion here, which is this little token, which I'll put like right here. The active wizard takes the spirit token, even if another wizard currently has it. Ooh. Mm-hmm. You may expend this token to refresh one of your relics at any time during your turn. Alright, so that's cool. Bottom part here is each wizard refreshes all of their relic cards.
I have to say something.
What?
There's going to be a Stardew Valley board game.
Oh no.
Yes!
Wim, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I like it.
Do you get to marry people and do, like, you know, build a house
babies
and stuff? No.
You do in the game. What are you talking about? No.
I don't know.
There will be babies on cards.
So here's the first player token here. It's a little feather.
Put that
back. Okay. Nice one. So during my turn, I'm going to choose which one to activate. So we'll grab a little idol and we'll put it over the spirit.
I'm sad they don't look like anything.
I mean, you can get a color pencil and have at it.
On the video I watched, they had stickers.
I mean, there may well be stickers. I don't know.
I didn't see no stickers.
I didn't go through the whole box.
I did. There's no stickers.
All right, so that's all of the ancestors, okay?
Yes. Hi, Wim.
Now, did I miss anything here?
What about the clouds?
The clouds?
Yeah.
Like I said, they're just they're the main point generators in the game.
What about the dice?
Yeah, that's the next thing I'm gonna get to.
Well, you said, was there anything else?
Yeah, on the table.
The dice are on the table.
Can I finish? This is why we don't have people over the house anymore.
No, it's because of COVID.
Nope. No, it's...
I've volunteered people to come over.
All right, so during each turn, we're going to roll... They don't look green, but that's green.
They look green.
Okay? There's like little skulls on there. If you can see that. This is why we can't have nice things.
I know. It's all Laura's fault, always. I take all the blame.
All right, so at the beginning of the round, we're going to roll these, okay?
Oh, look, Laura did something helpful.
And they're 1 through 6, just like regular D6 dice. And these 2 action dice will allow you to use these on cards. Like, for instance, this card right here has a little die symbol on it. Right on the top here. To use it, you'll place the die on top, and then you'll activate the card. Now, you don't have to, because the dice that you do not use will give you whatever is on the face. So this will give you a power token, this will give you gold, and this will give you a magic token. So that's all on you. Okay, so when you roll these dice, ooh, they roll good.
Completely off the map.
You're gonna check this. Okay, that's good. You're gonna check to see what you get. Okay. Now, depending on what cards you want to use, you may be able to re-roll these to get what you want. But that is that. You can also use these, like I said, on your cards if you want.
Yep.
So that is the bones phase, I believe. This is the phase where you'll be able to use your magic cards. Not Magic the Gathering cards, but just magic cards.
Just magic cards.
Okay, they'll allow you to do certain things.
Magic cards, Pokemon.
Mine aren't so great, but I'll just show them.
Okay, I want to look.
You can look, it's fine.
I don't want to.
So, here's my Dusty card here.
Oh, Paul, I guess I'll look now.
Yeah. So, it'll allow me to flip one of her upgraded tokens to a normal side. However,
not nice.
To use that, I have to give up one magic token. Okay? And that's how you use magic on cards. So you can only use these cards during the bones phase, which is what we're doing. We're tossing the bones.
That sounds bad.
Okay, the Ancestor Phase was the first phase where you pick whatever ancestor you want. Okay, you can activate your relics during this phase.
Yep.
If you want to. This is just to manipulate dice and the other player. So it's kind of got a little bit of take that.
Yep.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, after that is done, we're going to go to the collection phase. Now this is where things get...
Not complicated at all, so you better not use that word.
Yeah, it's not complicated. It's the meat of the game. Okay? So you're going to look at what you have. So I have a 3, 3 4s, and a 6.
Yep.
Okay? You're going to sacrifice these to the pyramid up there. All right?
Offering them.
No. Well, offering, sacrifice, same thing.
No.
So, the very top there, I don't know if they can see it, but...
They're not going to be able to see that. It's really small.
It's really tiny, but the top there... This is why we need a green screen. Anyone that knows how to use a green screen, let us know.
We know lots of people that do.
So, the very top here, a dice of 4 or higher can be exchanged for a power token. Ooh. So, I would probably use my 6 for that.
Can I see something really fast?
No. This level here... What?
There's 2 sides to it.
There are 2 sides? They're the same?
No, they're not.
They're different?
Yes.
You sure?
I think so.
No, they're the same.
Okay.
They're the exact same. The second level here, you're going to use 2 dice showing the same number. Alright? Exactly 2. You're going to exchange those dice for 2 magic tokens.
Yep.
Alright? The next tier here, about the second to last in the bottom, you're going to, which I would probably not be able to use, you're going to have 3 or more dice in a consecutive sequence. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, some stuff like that.
Yep.
And you'll get, and you'll be able to exchange that for gold. All right. So you're going to get,
For the number. So if you have a 2, 3, 4, you get 4 gold.
For that many gold tokens. So if you have a straight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you'll get 6 gold.
Yep.
So that's pretty much it. So the bottom here, okay, is what I'd probably use for this roll, because I have 3 4s. Okay, so you've got 3 dice of the same number. So you can exchange 3 dice of the same number for a 3-point cloud. If you have 4 dice of the same number, you can exchange it for a 5-point cloud.
Yep.
And if you happen to get 5 dice of the same number, you can exchange it for a 7-point cloud.
Yep.
And it is double-sided, but they are the same.
So that's your question. Wigsby raised his hand, and Horrible Gamer says they're pretty easy to use if your computer can do it.
What?
The green screen.
Oh, I have no doubt my computer can do it. No doubt.
Like I said, we have tons of resources and friends who know how to use these things if you would ask.
Yeah, my computer will... I just need to know what to do just real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I can just use my phone. I don't usually use my phone during the stream anyway. Okay, so what was I doing?
You were explaining the
collection. So any dice you don't use on the action dice during the bones phase, you'll go over to the collections phase and get whatever the face is. So this one's a magic, and this one will be a power. So if you don't use these, you'll be able to take those resources.
But if you do use them for the cards, you may not.
Yeah, if you do use them to activate cards, you do not get the resources for them.
Yep.
Right? There are purple die. These are just extra dice that cards will allow you to roll with to gain more sets. And then we come to the red dice here. That's
when I get to punch people.
These are the attack dice. Okay, so during my turn, during the collections phase, she can opt to attack my dice. To do that, she'll have to use one of her cards, which is the Udu card.
Udu.
Udu?
Udu. Remind me of the babe.
Udu. Udu card. Alright, so you're going to spend a power token to roll an attack die. You can spend 2 to roll 2.
Wim says, I'm wondering if the cards back at the same on the game I have. I don't know. Horrible Gamer says, in Streamlabs, you just add the Chrome key filter to the camera you have on the green screen.
Alright, I'll have to figure that out.
It's a button.
Yeah. Alright, what was I? Red, yes. Red dice. So,
attack.
So let's go back to our initial roll here.
Yep.
So let's say she didn't want me to have these 3 4s.
Because I definitely would not.
Okay. She's gonna tap her Udu card and spend her power tokens. So let's say she wants to spend both of her power tokens.
Yeah.
She's gonna roll these red die. And let's just say, yeah, that's fine. So she rolled a 5 and a 3.
Yep.
So when that happens, the red die that beats shows a higher number than one of the active wizard's dice can be used to remove that die. Mm-hmm. All right, taking its place in the active player's dice pool.
Yep.
All right,
so I could replace that.
So yeah, you can get rid of my 4 to
mess up that.
To mess that up. Then I'll have to figure out what I can get with that. That 3 would not help any, but she still ruined
your 3 of a kind.
My 3 of a kind. So that's pretty messed up.
I gotta see this die real quick.
Yeah, it's a little...
That's a 5.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. I noticed a blemish in the die.
Alright, well, that's fine. It's just an example, though.
I know. We just have to pay attention to that die.
Yeah, we'll pay attention to
that
it.
One's...
For sure. But yeah, that's how that works. So that's going to get rid of that, and now I'll have just 2 4s instead of 3. Alright? So that's pretty much it for that. Alright, so that was collection.
Yep. Then it passes over.
Then the feather passes over to you, and then you take your turn, and we do it all over again. That's basically it. I don't know if I have missed anything.
I don't think so.
The end game is
21?
The first person whose clouds total 21 points.
I just think blackjack and I can remember it.
Yeah. So you'll awaken Chango, the ancient god of storms, and bring rain to the parched land. So we're trying to save the land. So we're trying.
We're good shaman.
We're fighting for bragging rights. Basically.
I like that middle card.
Fire. Yeah, these
gonna be fun.
These do have some really weird sayings on the cards, but
well,
I like
this one
it.
here,
it's
that
funny.
It's funny because that was my sister's first word when she started talking. She would go up to people and say "at," like telling people not to touch stuff. So that's all it reminds me of.
All right, so do you want to start playing this, or
yes, you can go first.
Drop of corrector can fix it? Yeah. Legends. See, Laura is always on.
No, I'm not always on. He was talking in Dutch's chat. He's like, Laura's always on. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Streaming is now her life.
Yeah, that's all I do.
All right, so I'll go.
I know things.
So I'll go first, okay?
Yep, I'll let you go first.
So I feel like, the best thing to do. All right, what does a Yaya card do?
Yaya?
Yeah, Yaya. Yaya, spend the appropriate gold tokens to either purchase a relic, purchase a cloud tile, or upgrade it. Oh, okay. That's a good card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess first thing I'm going to do is get some more resources. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab... Wait, you have the resources in a bag still.
What would you like?
I'd like it green.
Wim says, almost the same card back. Ancient Terrible Things. It's from the same publisher, Game Designer. I love the Snowblind. Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, that card is... that card was part of the game, and I was like, what is that? Because it has nothing to do with the game, but it's...
Oh, it's an advertisement.
Yeah, it's an advertisement. I was like, this isn't part of the game.
I don't know. Maybe if we like this game enough, maybe we'll pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to get another green.
Yep.
So I got that. Okay. Yep. And now we both get to choose what set we want. We can either get 2 power, 2 magic, or 2 gold. I would like 2 more gold.
I'm also getting 2 gold.
Oh.
Let's see, what colors do I have?
All the colors.
Oh, I only have 4 of these.
All right,
colors.
so that phase is over. We are going to go to our bones phase.
Somebody's asking what we're playing. I saw it really fast while I was...
Hey, Zapata. How you doing, man?
What are we playing, my brother?
We're playing Konja. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
You're conjuring. It's Konja.
Konja. We're trying to summon the rain god to summon these clouds to bring the rains to the lands to, I guess, irrigate the food.
We want the people to survive, so we're calling on the ancestors.
We need rain, and we are wizards.
No.
Shamans.
Yep.
No, it does say we're shaman wizards.
Does it say wizards?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, ready?
Yeah, we got this at the local game store. on Saturday. It's an older game, a few years old.
So this is the what do we got? I got 2 4s.
You got 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, wow. Okay. So here's my roll. I've got either 2 4s or I've got a 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 1 4. Wow.
Legend says, I'm scared of skeleton archers in dungeon crawl games. Save me, Legends. It's a skeleton archer on the loose.
All right. So now is the time to use any artifacts, relics, or cards in the magic that you want.
Yes.
I feel like I do not want to use anything.
You're not going to use that blank white die to do anything?
I don't think I really need to right now.
Because, I mean, the blank die, you're not going to get anything for anyways.
Well, you can't re-roll the white die.
I wasn't saying that, but Udo, you can spend a green token to roll a red and see what else you get. You can get a bigger straight.
So have you not been listening to any of the rules?
Apparently not, because that's the way I read the card.
The red die is for attacking. Why would I attack my own dice?
You're going to attack me when I roll. Oh.
When you roll. This is my roll.
I thought you have to activate it before it's my turn. So technically I would have to do that now?
If you want to, you would have to spend power tokens to do it.
I thought we had to like prepare it for the next person for attacking.
No.
The other ones I understand for your turn, but I thought for attacking you have to prepare it.
No. So you cannot re-roll the white die unless there's a card that says you can. I don't want to activate anything. And if I don't use them, I'll get a power token, which is good. Okay. How many power tokens are you using?
Just one.
Just one? 4. So you get to take away the 3.
Yep.
You sure you want to give me...
Well, it happened. I don't have a choice to take it back.
I don't... Yeah, I think that's...
When I roll the die, it's giving you something, whether it's good or bad. I don't have a chance to take it back.
It says can be used to remove that die.
Yeah. Well, what am I giving you? I'm only giving you... Oh, I'm giving you 3 4s, though.
But it doesn't say may, though. It just says can, so... We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. If you decide to use it, then you use it.
I feel like if I go to attack you, I'm attacking you.
But you have stopped me from getting...
Yeah, but I gave you 3 of a kind.
I mean, yeah. But I don't have enough to pay for a cloud. I only have 4 coin.
Do you have to pay for it at that point? I thought you just got it. If you do that one. I thought you only had to pay for them when you upgrade them or if you...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you just got one of them. So, yeah, I gave you 3 of a kind.
Yeah, you did. You gave me 3 points.
I mean, the straight's good for money, but you do have money right now.
All right, so I have to decide. Let's take away this because we're not using it.
Skeleton Archer says, I just want to play Catch the Arrow with you.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these 3 to get a 3-point cloud.
See, my attacking was not good. He, caught my wrist and told me no.
And then I'm going to use the 5 and 6 to get 2 power tokens. Because I have to have at least 3 die for consecutive to get coins.
Yep.
So, like I said, I'm just going to use the 5 and 6 for 2 power tokens.
See? My attacking, no goodie.
Your attacking, no goodie.
Bad llama.
Bad attacky. So, I'm not going to get anything for this. I'm going to get another power token for this. So, I am all up in that power token.
You have all the power, King John.
I don't know how to react to that.
Prince John? Yeah, he wasn't a king.
Okay, so that was my turn.
It's from Robin Hood.
Look at all these power tokens.
Yeah. I have one because I wanted to attack.
Alright, so it is your go. Who do you want to pray to?
Gosh, I really need money.
You really need money?
Yeah, I only have 4.
I mean, you can always sell your relics that you have.
I can only sell one of them because one of them's tapped.
I believe you can still sell it.
Can I?
Yeah, you're selling it, so... Yeah, you can discard any number of relics.
Alright. That's happening. So I need to do this one. Right?
Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna sacrifice some relics. So you're gonna get the exchange rate, the little... The number in the little circle.
I don't want to get rid of my attacky one. I only want to get rid of this one.
Alright, so you're gonna put that... You're gonna discard that.
Yep.
And you're gonna get 2 coin for it. So now you're down to 2 relics.
Yep.
Now we're going to go to the bottom part, which means each wizard in turn, beginning with the active, which is you, may sacrifice 1 gold token to discard a relic from the offering. So you may. You don't have to. Alright. Then you may sacrifice gold tokens to meet the cost of a relic, so you can now buy a relic.
So I have to discard one first?
No, you don't.
No, I don't have. That's just an option to see what else comes out.
So now, starting with you, you can buy one if you want.
Oh, I never looked at my cards.
You never looked at your magic?
No, I mean, I did. It's not time for me to use these yet, though.
No, not yet. All right, so if you need an idea on what those cards do, just let me know.
That is literally the same card. I'm just going to have to pay for it. I don't want that.
So this is just a gain a magic card.
Every time you say that, I hear magic card.
I know.
It's a Pokemon.
I know. This one, you'll need both of your action die and tap it, and you'll be able to...
buy a cloud.
Sacrifice gold tokens to summon a cloud. Yes. So you'll be able to buy a cloud. And the mask
That's what I just got rid of, though. But I would be paying for it. So that kind of sucks. So maybe I do want to discard one. So I use one to discard a card?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing that to discard this one. And then I draw another one.
That is odd to have that there.
And maybe you need it further in the game. Okay, what's this one?
The Alta.
Alta.
The Alta. The Alta.
Ooh, I can lock a die before rerolling. I want that one. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you'll gain a power token from that. Then you can spend power tokens to lock that many green dice and re-roll the rest.
I like that one too.
What?
The new card that came out.
Top Hat? Top Hat. That just allows you to gain a magic token.
That's a nice card.
It's pretty cool.
Hi, Raph. He says he's just happening to say hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, Luke. Magikarp. That's what he said.
Alright, so it is my turn to do that bottom action.
Yep. So you can discard a card.
Yeah. I can discard a card, which
for
I don't...
coin.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to buy that Tapat. So here's a coin.
Derek just backed the follow-up to Santorini.
Is that the New York one? Or the...
That's already out. Why would you back it?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
Ooh, what's that?
I don't know where to put this. This right here.
Thought you said you could only have 3.
These are relics.
Oh. Magic card, you can only have 3.
Alright, so you have to roll now.
I don't want to now. So many.
There is a lot, yes.
Wim says, doing okay, busy at work. It's sunny here. It's sunny here too, Wim.
It's very sunny.
Raph is happy to see everybody. And Wim says he went cycling last weekend. I know. I saw your Facebook post. Follow you. Oh, look at the things I do. 2, a 3, a 4. Oops. 5. Oh, look, the brokey dice is there. All right, what's I got?
All right, you have a 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wim says it went from -15 to +20 in a week. Yeah, it's been wacky over here too, Wim. It's insane.
I feel like I should probably attack you.
Well, I mean, you could if you like to.
I mean, I have the power tokens to do so.
You do?
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tap this.
I turned mine completely sideways because I'm like bad at cards.
I'm going to pay 2.
Oh, 2?
To roll both of the red.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what comes
Oh,
up.
good.
That's not going to do anything. So I'm going to... Yeah, this is not going to help.
The 4 can replace the 3 or the 2.
4 will replace... Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I got rid of that.
Okay.
Sort of.
Yep.
Yep.
So, let's see. Oh, I've got 2 of these. No. Because one is the free card and one's the alta.
Yeah, you'll have...
So I gain 1 and then I spend and I lock a die?
Yeah, you'll gain a power token and then you'll spend as many to lock as many dice.
So I can reroll all of them? After I lock?
All the ones that are not locked, yes.
Oh man, but I can only lock 1 because I only have 1 power. Or, well, technically I would have 2. Oh, but I don't want to use any of those white die.
Doesn't really have a doesn't really have anything about locking dice. I'm just assuming it's what you're reading.
Yeah.
It's just how you read it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use this one to lock it or to do the thing. So I gain 1
To lock it.
and then I gain the 1 and then I can spend any amount to lock the die.
Yeah, you're going.
And then I re-roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using both of them.
So which ones are you gonna lock?
The 2 5s.
Okay, so you can roll the.
Do I get to re-roll this one?
No.
Why? Oh, because you replaced it.
Because I replaced it.
Well, why don't you? Oh God, what happened? Oh no, it's still good. No, you put that back. We're done with you. Oh man.
Yeah, you can't use that, can you?
See, you already decided to attack me. You should have waited.
Well, I don't know if you can still use this die.
So I only got a pair.
It didn't replace any dice.
I only got a pair. And a 6.
A pair and a 6.
I mean, that's what I'm stuck with. I'm pretty sure.
Well, you can get a power token with the 6. Then you can get 2 magic tokens.
Whoops. A power.
So you're going to use the 6 for the power, and then the 2 5s.
2 5s, I get 2 magic, right?
Yeah.
Ah, man, that wasn't as great as I wanted it to be.
Well, you can also use this 4 to get another power token.
I guess I do technically get to use that.
Yeah, because I replaced one of your die with this.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got something, so you didn't not get anything.
It wasn't terrible.
Alright, so you did your collection phase, right? Did you get this? Your other power token?
No. And I don't get this one because I used it to tap
right.
it.
Okay.
So that's tapped. Yeah, 2 tapped. No good.
Alright.
Unk.
Right.
It says unk.
Unk. Yeah, because it's an unk.
I know, but it's like it's broken,
it's
so it's
funny.
Unk.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I like this game.
All right, so what do we have up here? We have the Rain Ancestor. The active player may sacrifice gold tokens to upgrade a cloud they have already summoned.
Yeah, that sucks for me.
And what is the bottom part?
You can buy a cloud.
No, each player in turn beginning with the active player may sacrifice gold tokens and summon 1 cloud.
Mm-hmm. So if you have the gold to pay for the clouds, you can get it.
Oh, so what? Let's see. I only have 3 gold, so that's not going to work.
But you can upgrade.
Yeah, it'll be 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I can upgrade it for 2.
And I have no clouds, and I don't have the money to buy a cloud, so it's going to bump me out of a turn completely.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to pay 2 coin.
Wim says his ride was amazing.
To upgrade my 3 to a 4 cloud.
You are winning so far. I have no clouds.
Alright, so now we can...
Now we can spend coin to buy a cloud, starting with you. You have no gold, so I assume you're not doing it.
I mean, I have 1.
Okay.
So I'm not going to that.
And I have 2, so I have not enough to buy anything. Now you're rolling.
Yep. So now we go to the bones phase. I roll the bones.
Roll the bones.
See, I would get rid of some of my magic cards, but they're pretty good.
Hello, Apu.
Apook, hey!
Pookie.
Ooh, 2 blank. Whoa.
I mean, that's when you use them cards.
I do have some power tokens.
You have 2 1s and 2 3s. And I cannot attack you.
2 1s and 2 3s. That's only gonna give me magic.
Yep.
I don't really need magic. At least not right now. Let's go ahead and use these then. What does the fire do?
Fire! You discard the green
Spend a number of power tokens to re-roll that many green dice.
Mm-hmm. So the difference between the at and the alta is you gain 1 with the alta, but not with the at.
Yeah, this one also allows you to do the same thing, except you don't gain it.
Yeah.
The at.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend a number of power tokens to lock that many green dice, then re-roll the rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's better than this, because for this I'll have to spend a power token to re-roll that many dice. So if I just lock a few and then re-roll the rest. Yeah. But then again, I don't know.
Luke said his kids are growing up too fast and being too loud, but little bundles of joy as always. That's how our kids are.
So I'm going to spend this and tap that to... I'm going to just re-roll 2.
I don't have to tap this one.
No.
This one doesn't have a tappy.
Just going to spend 2 to re-roll 2.
That sounds good.
So I'm just going to re-roll these guys. I'm hoping for a straight. Since you can't attack.
You're not going to use that at?
No, I'll have to re-roll. I'll have to spend more doing that. Because I'll have to lock and then I'll have to re-roll all the unlocked dice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You have to re-roll the rest.
Yeah, I read that wrong.
So I just wanted to re-roll the 2. So let's see what happens.
4 and a 6.
Oh, that didn't go well.
Mm-mm.
Man. Yeah, that didn't go well at all.
Right here is falling out.
Oh. You know what? I'm going to use this. Tap my at. I'm going to pay 1 to lock my 6. So the 6 I will not reroll. I'm going to reroll the rest. Alright, so what I got?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Then a 5 and a 6. Alright, cool. So I'm going to use the 1, 2, and 3 to get 3 coin. And I'm going to use the 5 and the 6 to get 2 power tokens. Power. Green.
Oh.
Yay. And that is it. That is my turn.
Do you remember you have magic cards, by the way?
I do. I can't use them currently.
Okay. Just making sure.
2 of them I can't use. 1 of them I can. Which I'll probably do on my next turn.
What's the bottom one again? The creepy one?
This one?
Yeah.
You'll get this.
Yeah.
Spirit token.
Yeah.
And you can expel the token to refresh one of your relics at any time during a turn. So it's for later use.
I mean, that's pretty good.
And it doesn't come back when everything refreshes until you use it.
Ooh.
However, if I decide to go here and you still have it, I can take it from you.
Yeah.
So if you go here, we'll untap all of our relics.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get this.
And the top one is I discard magic card.
Yeah, you discard and then draw up to 3.
I feel like I want to do that.
Ooh. I don't get rid of any of mine. But I might have to.
I'm going to get rid of 2.
So they'll go, yep, to a discard.
Oh, and I don't draw up. Not to the last part.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to discard this. Wait, actually, I don't get to discard. That's only you.
Yeah. And now I draw up to 3.
Yes. And I can't draw up to 3 because I'm already at 3.
Okay.
So that is a pretty good card.
What did I get? Ooh.
It's a pretty good spirit.
I like this card. I got 2 cool ones.
Okay.
Okay.
It's your bones phase now.
It's my bones?
Your bones.
Okay.
It's sort of like how the shamans,
I'm going to use one of my magic cards now. Purple.
Purple?
Purple. I get to roll a purple one.
Purple.
I like that.
It says purple for purple. That's neat. Alright, so you have to spend 2 magic tokens.
Okay.
And that will go into the discard, which you could do face up over there, not to...
Oh.
Yeah. So now you get to roll an extra purple die on your go. And I can't attack you because...
I did not go to untap anything.
Yeah.
There we go. Ooh. A 1?
Wow. You got 3 1s.
And then I have 1, 2. Oh, and I got 2 6s.
2 6s. Oh, man. Well, you got your choice of things here.
I want to use that. I don't have to tap it. It's not one of the tappy ones. And
You're gonna
gain one.
Gain one.
And then I spend any amount to lock die, right?
What is that again? The Alta?
Yeah. I want to make sure I'm doing it right.
You're going to gain a power token, then spend power tokens to lock that many green dice and re-roll the rest.
Oh, so technically I would want to use this one and not that one.
No, you might not want to use any of those.
Oh, maybe not.
Because you'll have to spend a lot of tokens if you want to keep all that.
Alright, well, that's just going to be crap then. I think I'm just going to stop where I am. I don't have anything... I'm afraid to re-roll.
Yeah, see, that's where this comes in handy. Mm-hmm. This, you pay...
Yeah, and I got rid of that one.
Yeah, the fire allows you to pay per dice to re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Alright, I'm just
gonna stay? So I can't attack. I can't use any cards.
Yeah. So I got 2 6s.
So we're in the collection phase now.
Which is the 2 blue.
So you're going to take the 2 blue.
And then
you can use 2 6s to take 2 green. It's totally up to you, though.
Oh, right. You know what? Maybe I need more green than blue.
So you're going to use the 6 to get a green and the 6 to get a green?
Yeah. I can get out the cup.
Okay.
And then I have 3 1s, so I get a cloud.
Yeah, you can take the 3 cloud.
When do I get... Can I still use magic stuff now? Or do I have to wait till
you
my
can
next
use
turn?
it any time during your turn. As long as you can
can?
pay for it, yeah.
Then I'm going to do that.
Tunda?
Tunda! I pay a blue, and I get to flip it over to get more points.
Tunda.
No.
Lightning.
No! Stop! You stop it now. Ruins it all.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry. Did you get your token for that?
No, I'm getting it now.
Okay. I have to make sure with you.
I know I'm a child.
Okay.
I got a cloud and I got to flip it on one turn.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 points.
Alright, so here we go.
I feel good about this.
I'm going to go here.
Yep.
I'm going to take this spirit token.
That's not nice.
And then we all untap.
I like that.
Okay?
Yep.
Bones phase.
Do you get the thing now?
Yes. I get the feather.
The shaman feather?
Bones phase. Ready?
Wim says his sister has 3 and they were like little babies last week in his mind. Yeah. Be right back. Ouch.
I don't know what to do. I have 4, 5, 6. So I can get money for that. Do I want to use this to re-roll, though? I think that may be what I want to do. So, okay. So yeah, I'm going to take this. Put it here. So I have a... Wait. What did I say I had? 4, 5, and 6.
You're cheating?
No. I'm going to pay 2 power tokens. I can't reach the token thingy, so I'm going to re-roll these.
What, do you need power?
No, I'm re-rolling 2 die. Oh, that didn't help. That didn't help. I mean, it might have. Did this screen just... Did this screen just go crazy, or is it just me?
I'm not looking at my phone currently.
I thought I saw the screen go crazy. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use the 4, 5, and 6 to get gold. So I get 3 gold.
Mm.
Wait, actually, no. Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. This is still my bones phase. Because I do not want to skip to my collection phase yet.
Okay.
But I can't because I already rolled. Never mind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. I kind of had to. So.
Pook says his brother has 4 kids ranging from 10 to 20. And I'm like, why do you do me like that?
Why do you do me like that? Alright, I'm going to take 3 gold.
I like the art in this game, Lem. I just saw something about you saying art. So I assume you're saying that you like it. The series of games has a unique art style. Yeah, I really like this sort of thing.
I'm going to get a power token for the 5.
And you get a money?
And I get a money for that.
Ooh, I haven't rolled a money yet.
Yeah, I've got a stack of money right now. I just need the right...
Yeah, holy smoke.
I need to tap this too, so I can't use that again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tis my turn.
Tis your turn.
Ooh, I get to do stuff.
So, yeah, we reset everything.
Yep.
Now it starts brand new. You can pick whatever you want.
Can I see the card thing?
Yeah. So this game comes with 3 separate...
Ooh, that one's good.
3 separate rule books in different languages.
Yeah?
And 3 separate help guides in 3 separate languages.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of paper in one book.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's fine by me.
Alright. I'm going here.
Ooh.
I'm the greedy.
Are you selling?
Yep. Getting rid of my art.
Okay. So you're going to get nothing.
I know. It's okay.
You sure you want to get rid of that?
Yep.
You can have more than...
I don't want to.
Okay. I'm just saying you can have more than 3, but...
I know,
okay.
but at the beginning of the game, I thought I could only have 3 of these.
Yeah.
Alright. And now the second part is I can pay money to get things.
you can pay to get rid of one if you want, or you can pay to buy one.
No, I just want to pay to buy. I want to unk.
You want to unk?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
A wand?
Oh my gosh.
What does that do?
I'm gonna guess it does wand stuff.
Wand stuff.
Can I pay now to make it go away?
Reroll exactly 3 of your green dice. Ooh.
If you like Push Your Luck, you might enjoy Snowblind from the same publisher. Yeah, I'll definitely look it up. I like Push Your Luck. You know that one.
But it costs 4 though. That's pretty hefty.
Look at all those stupid coins you have. You stupid head.
Look at all those stupid coins you have. You stupid head.
Well, you know what? I have Zumba in my hand. You don't have no Zumba.
You can have a Zumba then. Alright, so it's still your turn. I, however, will do the bottom action and buy... I'll pay 2 to buy the Mumbo. So that allows me to draw a magic card when I tap this. So that's what that's going to do.
Anthony was watching Panic and Panic ended. He was like, wait a second.
Oh, he finished his game?
Well, I don't know. I haven't been watching. I've been playing.
Luke redeemed caffeine for the first time in 2 weeks. That wasn't a jab at you. That was...
It was.
It was a jab. Sorry. Alright, so I did my thing. You still have to roll your dice.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
The Beta Act.
Oh my gosh. Why?
The Beta Act.
Aw, I know Wim and Apu. Kids grow up too fast. 1 minute you're changing their nappy, next they're kicking a ball in the park, and then they're getting married. I know, I feel that right now, except none of my kids are ever going to be married.
They're never going to move out.
Nope. Never. Oh, I threw that one off the table. That's
so you got a... Were you sure? You got a 4, 5, 6. So that's 3 coin. I mean, I could attack you.
Luke says I have to jab his beardy face for for me. Oh.
Question is, am I going to attack you after the next phase? I don't know.
I want to tap this.
Alright, so you just basically tap it. What are you doing?
I don't have to use the die?
No,
because it doesn't have the die on it.
It just has the tap symbol on it.
Okay. And I get a money?
You'll get 1 coin, yes.
That's not a lot. It's okay.
That's not a lot. But look, you have a...
and then I want to do the thing, too.
Why do you have a 4, 4, and a 6? Put the 5 there.
I don't know, because I don't pay attention.
You do 4, 5, and 6, you'll get 3 coin.
That's what I saw.
Okay.
And I did the thing. Because I want to roll one of these.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. No, I don't.
Those are to attack.
Shoot. I thought I got to roll the red one.
Red is to attack.
I know. I just
Come on, lady.
I see roll and I want to roll more. Because I don't want to pay all these ones.
Well, look. You've got this. You can re-roll 3.
Exactly I do not have 3. That. I can't buy it.
Re-roll exactly 3.
Nor do I have the 4 coin for it.
What does the vessel do?
Put coins in and you get a cloud.
Sacrifice gold tokens to summon... Oh, okay. That could be useful, actually.
Use that. And it doesn't tab. So, I gain 1.
Yep. Then you'll...
And then I spend as many...
To lock.
So
if you want to lock these 3, you'll have to spend 3.
Spend 3, which I'm doing.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Does that count for the white one, too?
No, white ones do not roll. Re-roll.
Okay, so I don't have to pay for that one.
Yeah, you never re-roll the action dice.
Son of a...
6 and a 1. Well, at least you'll get a power token for the 6.
Yeah. You gonna attack me?
Are you done playing cards? Because if you go to your collection phase...
Oh. I thought you would have to pay before I go to collect.
No, I can only attack during the collection phase. When you're ready to collect.
Oh, man. This is so bad. I don't know if I want to use this now or not. Oh. What's on the other side? 1. 6. Oh, I'm going to use this. I pay 2, and I get to flip a die.
The Zalba?
The Zaba.
The Zaba? It says set any 1 die to any value.
Oh, to any value? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, do I...
Any value.
I thought it was flip it over to another.
Any value.
So do I want it to be a 3 to get 4 coin, or do I want it to a 6 to get 2 blue? Oh, man. I know you're going to attack me.
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I am.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
I hope you roll terribly like normal.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to tap this and then spend my last 2 power.
Good.
To roll these red ones.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can get some 6s.
That would be not good.
Or some 5s. I don't know.
Nor would that be good for me. I mean, you could roll both of the numbers you just said if you'd like.
Yeah, I could. But then you'll have 3 6s and you'll get another cloud.
Either way you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to replace this one. and do nothing with that one.
Hey, Duchess.
Duchess!
Yeah, it's a new game on the table. Currently, we are tied. But I'm getting ready to go to my collection phase. Correct?
Yeah, you are in your collection phase.
Alright, so I have 2 5s and 2 6s.
Yes.
So I can either get 4 green tokens.
Yeah, you can get 4 power tokens.
Or I can get
4 magic tokens.
Magic. And I have no magic.
And you have no cards.
I have no cards.
That is the question. I effectively ruined that roll for you. You'll still get 1 money at the end.
I know, but I feel like when you roll the die, they have to be used. So, like the 6 sitting over there, I feel like it needs to be used because you paid to use it. I'm just gonna go for
that's where the book kind of fails at.
No, I feel like if you pay to use something, you have to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got all kinds of people in here. Hi, Derek. Oh, you're still here. Oh, you're saying hi to Duchess.
It says it can be used to remove that die. So the word can.
All right, I just chose to get the green token.
That's how you read rule books. You have to read those words. Can, may, must.
Yeah, well, it's in a different language too. So.
Wow. Okay.
It could be lost in translation.
Sure.
I gotta give you that back because I don't get to do that one, and I did gain the coin from that.
You did?
Yep.
Okay, so my turn.
Yep.
I have a lot of coin here. However, I'm gonna need to do this resources. I would like a power token. And I would like 2 more power tokens.
Lightspeed's next stream is to nope. What's today?
To nope. Today's Tuesday.
Similo
Tuesdays?
No.
Similo's Wednesdays?
Yup. Wednesday morning.
Okay, so you get 2 of whatever you want.
I really feel like I need coin. Tomorrow night at 10, late night Similo.
Alright, we ready? It's my bones phase.
Hey Luke, I know you haven't been here, but we have sleeping gods as well. That's why I did not get to watch BGG today.
Yeah, we plan on doing Sleeping Gods sometime soon. We just have to learn how to play it first. We have so many games to learn to play.
That counts. Take your money. I rolled it off the thing. You made me keep it.
I didn't intend to roll it, but I'll keep it. Jerk. Oh, man. Got 6, 5, 2, and 1. That's not going to work.
Ooh, that's rough.
I'm going to play my...
Oh, I have no magic.
Play my Dusty Magic. And that's going to flip your token over to the other side.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a butt.
I mean, this is true.
That goes away.
I just take it.
So that goes to discard. I'm gonna play my Yaya. And I'm going to buy the wand. So that's a 4.
Would you buy?
Yaya.
Oh.
I get to buy a Relic.
I'm sorry, Luke, that you didn't know. He got it for me for Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure I posted it in the group.
So here's 4. So now I've got a...
What kind of help do you need, Duchess?
Got
Trying to find an easy way to switch my dual monitor setup between computers without spending $200 on a switch. I'm willing to do a single cord change. Yeah, well, Derek just said he's running to get food. He's pretty good at that sort of thing.
Yeah, Derek might help you with that. I don't deal with dual monitors. He's usually the one that talks about having multiple monitors and stuff. So he could probably help you out, to be honest.
Yeah. You can always message him. He did post today that his phone is kaput, so when his new phone comes in, he'll be able to answer you. But if he's at his desk, he will be able to answer sooner.
Okay, so I'm going to tap this to get a magic.
A magic, you say?
You want to put those here so that I can grab them? Or you want to keep tabs on what I'm doing?
Yes.
And I'm going to tap this to draw another magic card.
Ooh. Oh, Wim's going to be able to help her too.
I'm going to use this to refresh this.
Yep.
And I'm going to use it again.
Oh, Luke says he did know I meant until after the Kickstarter finished. I mean, I bought mine in the local store. I do know that they are limited, though.
I'm going to use this to tap this. I'm going to roll exactly 3. So I'll use these 3.
If your monitors have multiple inputs, that could be an option. Bree says we need to caffeinate.
Bree!
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the caffeinate. I definitely need it because I'm trying to work this.
He has lots of cards. I have no options.
I'm trying to work this out. I'm not spending so much, but it's not working out that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 2 4s and 2 6s. Or I have a 4, 5, and 6, which I think is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Oh!
I know what it was.
Yeah. 4, 5, and 6. And then I'll have a 4 and a 6, and then a money. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm pre-rolling.
Why would you do that?
Because I tapped it.
You're supposed to do that during the collection phase.
I'm collecting.
Did you pay for the green?
Yes.
Well, I'm in my collection phase now. So, okay.
I get to replace nothing.
You replace nothing.
Because I threw it across the table. I was like, no.
Alright, so 3 coins.
No.
For the 4, 5, and 6.
I don't like this.
And 2 power tokens.
No!
For these 2.
No. 2 power, 3 coin. Why do you have so much stuff? Is there a limit?
No. No limits.
No limit. Is it my turn? No, you need another money, right?
Yes. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
No. I have no nothings.
I have no nothings. Alright, you're up.
I go now.
Mm-hmm. We need to start getting some...
I cannot discard. You can... And now I could draw up to 3.
I can't draw up to 3
That
because I already have
sucks for
3. You played...
Ooh, what is that?
You played that well. Here's the...
Ooh, I have all new cards.
All new cards.
All new cards.
The iconography is pretty simple to understand. We never replaced the one that I bought. Got a...
Oh! I like that one.
Oh, wow. We got a one that allow you to roll a purple die. Cool.
Okay. I know what happened. Great. So now I get to roll.
Yes.
I roll things.
Yes, you did your thing. I can't do it, so you roll stuff.
You can't attack me.
I can't attack you either. And you can't attack me.
It's okay.
Wow.
6.
How do you manage to get that stuff?
Will we get 3 coins?
Yeah, no. You'll get 3 You'll get a 3 cloud.
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
You'll get a 3-point cloud.
Man. Oh, I don't have no blue.
You have no magic?
No magic.
Always have a magic token.
No. Well, I mean, one of mine doesn't cost anything, but I don't want to use that one.
That's why I got the tip hat.
No hats for you.
And the mumbo. I don't know.
Well, I guess I'm going to collect.
You're collecting?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to get 2 power tokens, I'm guessing? Or do you want 2 blue? Because you need blue, you said.
Yeah, I definitely need blue. Because I have cards.
So you can use this for the blue.
Yep. And I get the cloud.
You get the 3 cloud. And you got nothing because these action dice have a blank on it. Alright, you done?
Yeah. We need to go to Wim for technical help from now on. Look at all this technical stuff he's talking about.
Well, it's good.
Yeah. I like that we have options.
Yeah. No, it's good that we have people to help each other in chat, you know?
All you have to do is ask.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Elmo.
Ask Elmo.
You can only go 1 of 2 spaces.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of which one I want to do.
I mean, you got a lot of tappy taps.
So I don't have to do that first one up there. Because I can't... What can I buy with that? Oop.
Well, I mean, throwing it's a good option.
Yeah, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough for the 5 yet.
Nope.
Which is what I'm kind of aiming for. So I think I'm just
You
gonna...
don't have any cards in your hand where you can
no.
do the buy tappy thing? Okay.
No, I don't have much magic either. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this spirit token. And we're all gonna untap.
We all untap?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Now it is my bones phase.
You have that dang thing again.
What?
That blue token. The creepy one.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty cool. So what do I have? 2 4s and 2 5s and a 2.
Yeah.
Not that great. I could reroll 3. But I have to roll exactly 3. So let me move these down here real quick.
I mean, you have a blank die to be able to do it.
Yeah, or I can just do this one just to reroll a few. However, I think that this would probably be better. I want to save these.
I mean, you bought the card for a reason.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to tap my wand. My wand. I just don't know what to... I know I'm going to roll this. 1, 2, 3. Why not? Let's see. See what happens.
Wow. 3. No.
No, there's no 3.
I thought there was 3 5s. I thought the 4 was a 5.
No.
Nope. No cards in hand to help.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap this
To
get a blue. And then I'm gonna play 2 time to roll 2. So it's 1 and 2. Jeez, come on.
Anything else?
I'm pushing a lot of luck here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap this to get another magic card.
Here's your fish.
Whew. Is this the one that you had? Because, my God.
What is it?
I'm going to use this.
Yeah, I have one in my hand. And it doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, to reroll everything. Come on.
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. And then I have a 3 and a 4.
Or you can have 2 3s and 2 4s. 2, 3, 4, I'll give you coin.
No, Are you going to attack?
Nope.
All right, so...
You rolled enough bad stuff. I don't need to throw it in there.
I know, right? That's it. I am going to go to my collection phase.
I can't really mess it up if I tap it too.
I'm going to go to my collection phase. So I'm going to use the 2, 3, and 4 to get 3 coin.
2, 3, 4?
Yeah, 3 coin.
And then the 4 you're going to use to get a green? Right?
The 4, yes, I'm going to use to get a green. And the 3 will just kind of go. And then I'm going to get another magic token for that one.
Okay.
And that's it. That's all I got. The magic feather goes to you.
Well, guess where I'm going.
Yep. You're going to spend money to flip one over?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes.
Only you can do it.
Oh, barnacles. Yes. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then this is where we can buy clouds.
Yes.
Yeah. That ain't happening for me. So go ahead.
No?
Nope. I only have 3 coin.
What is it? 8 for that? Do I have 8?
I'm pretty sure you have
6. No, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Exactly 8.
I have 1 left over.
Oh.
So I'm gonna buy this 5 cloud.
Mm-hmm.
With 1 coin left over.
Yeah.
So it is your turn to roll your stuff.
That's stiff.
Glad you got some help, Duchess.
I want to play this.
I wish I was more experienced with all that stuff. I could help you out with that. But like I said, you got plenty of people out there that know what they're doing.
And I want to get...
Hey, what's going on?
I paid 1 to do that.
Okay. It's a good card.
Yeah. And it only costs 1, so it's not that bad. And I get 2.
Wow.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And 2 5s.
I'm going to tap this.
I feel like it's really difficult to get 3 of the same or even most of the same number on there.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I know it sounds bad, but I'm going to use this one.
Dr. Sign, hello.
Hello, Dr. Sign.
What's going on?
My Gris.
You're Gris?
Yep, because I'm not happy with any of that.
Gris.
Any better? 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. You'll get 4 coins and a power token.
If you decide not to attack me.
Well, I mean, we'll have to wait until the collection phase, don't we? You going to collect?
Yeah, because I wish I could pay to just lock things where you can't touch them. But that's not what the Alta does. Yep, I'm going to collect.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
Can I see that little book thing again?
This thing?
Yep.
Going to attack. I'm going to use 2 power to roll 2 red. I don't know why I'm even doing that. You have tons of money there.
Go ahead.
And those are some pretty high numbers, so. So that's 4. So I'm going to get rid of your 3. And that is a 3 that's not going to help at all.
Yep.
So you're still going to manage to get 3 coin out of that. So you're doing pretty good.
Oh.
I took your 3 away.
Yeah.
The other one I couldn't use.
Or I could get 4 blue.
Yeah, you could do that. Entirely up to you.
4 blue and a green.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm going to do that.
Oh, really?
Yep. 4 blue and
I mean, you do have a good bit of money, so. Is that what you're going to do? You done?
Yeah. Well, you say I have tons of money, but I've not been able to buy any clouds.
Well, I mean, they're expensive. You see how long it took me to get the 8 for that 5?
I only have 6.
Yeah, you only need just a few more. You got...
Pook says they're going to dinner, so...
Alright, have a good night.
You get that now.
I get this now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so reset... What do I want? I think... I don't really want it. I'm always going to go for...
And I keep buying these cards, trying to find something good.
Actually, I think what I'm going to do is go here. Yeah. I'm going to sell some stuff. Well, not really some stuff. I can only sell... Well, actually, that's not a good move.
Okay.
I don't have... Like, the stuff that I have is what I use.
Yep.
So, of course, I'm going to go here. I'm going to take money. And I'm going to take 2 more coin. Okay, now you take 2 of whatever you want. So if you take 2 coin, you'll have enough to get the cloud.
What's this one do?
That one you pay. It's the better than the at. Better at. You're gonna pay to re-roll. Plus you'll get to roll a purple. Okay. Alright, so it is the bones phase.
Yep.
Let's see what I got. 3, 4, 5, 1, and 5. And I've got money and a blank. 5. I'm gonna pay 1 to play Dusty. Turn your 4 over. I can't play that. Do I want... I don't want to reroll 3 though. I'm going to do this, tap this. I'm going to pay to reroll. The 2. I'm pay to reroll 2.
There's your... Oh, I mean, not your 3. Bet you have 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Well, it's out of order. That's why I was like, I don't understand.
So 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And that'll be the only coin. That'll be the only thing I get, plus the coin for this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 5 coin in one shot.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then. I'm gonna collect now.
No, you're not.
What? Oh. Did that cost anything?
Nope. All right, it cost 1.
So you have to pay 1.
I did.
You did?
I'm gonna tap that now.
Wasn't that already tapped?
Nope.
Okay. You're gonna re-roll 1 more? Oh no. So you can only get rid of the 3 or the 4.
Either way, I'm gonna leave you with a pair.
I would suggest getting rid of the 4, because if you get rid of the 3,
you still have a straight.
I still have a straight, but now I only have 2 pair.
Mm-hmm. No, Luke subscribed for 3 months.
Heck yeah, Luke.
He says, "Loves the stream. You guys are the best." Go, Laura. I'm not doing so great. Do you see him keep flipping my flipping clouds? Flipping clouds?
I'm
trying not to cuss, so it's coming out bad. That thing is on top of the computer that's smoking now.
It's not smoking. I don't know why it's doing that. Nothing is even on. It's alright. It's just fanning me.
I know.
It's adding heat to the room. It's probably updating something. That's why it's doing that.
It always does it around this time, too.
Alright, so I've got these 2 that I'm going to get for 2 blue tokens.
Yep. Background processes?
Yeah, it's updating something. It's always updating. And then the 2 5, I'm going to get 2 green tokens.
2 green?
Yeah, 2 power.
Okay.
No, 3 power.
Yeah, I was like 3.
3 power.
And then a money?
And then a money. And there's a lot going on here. So that's going to go. This is going to go here. You're going to get that.
No one wants the hat.
You know wants the hat?
No.
See how much I have. Thanks for subbing, Luke. You're awesome. I mean, all of you are awesome.
What's that evil head thing do?
3, I've got 5 coin. What? They all look evil.
No, that one's the evil one. The one that looks like he has
all right,
teeth.
So this one you're gonna take. You're gonna take this, and then we're all gonna untap our stuff.
Oh, that doesn't sound good for me right now. Oh, I mean maybe.
I mean, you have 3 cards. That would help me more than you.
Yeah, I want magic. No.
I'll get to take cards this time.
Well, I have none to discard, but I get to draw up to 3.
Okay.
Ooh. 2, a 3.
3.
Ooh, I have things to do.
Alright, I will draw
2.
2.
1, 2.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Nose.
This one's special.
No. I probably should look at what I got. Nope. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah.
Huh.
I got 3 5s.
3 5s. You always get. You always get it.
I got that. Oh, I really want to do it.
What?
I'm gonna do this card where I gain one of these. Oops. And then I lock die, and then I roll the rest, right?
Yeah, you're gonna lock die.
I'm locking these 3.
So you have to spend 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I did gain the 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Then you're gonna re-roll the other 2? What'd you get? Oh my jeez, come on.
You know can attack. I know tapped out.
I can't attack. So you're gonna take a 5 cloud.
Yes.
Wow.
That is what I'm doing now.
Alright, go ahead. Take that 5 cloud. And you're gonna get a green power token too.
Yep.
Man.
Coming back.
You are.
Why do I get a power token? Oh, and I get
for
a money.
this and a money.
Well, I saw that and I was like, why do I get one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, well, well.
Now you has the pretty feather for your beard. Stick it in your hat?
No.
And call it macaroni?
Call it who?
Macaroni. Yankee Doodle. Nope.
No.
Not a thing in the north?
Nope.
I am not hoarding.
They see you.
No.
They know what you're doing.
I've had 3 cards the whole time. I have not had any more than the 3. You have like 12 cards over there. And you keep attacking me and re-rolling and drawing and tapping.
I know. I know.
You see, I'm the hoarder. Where are you going?
I don't know. Let's go here.
What's that? Oh, you gotta pay to do the thing.
I'm not gonna sell an artifact, I don't think. This has come in pretty handy to me.
It only looks like I have a lot because it's all over the place. He has more than I do.
I can't sell this. This is not gonna give me anything.
It's like Mount Everest. It's not. It looks like Mount Everest melted.
Alright,
It's so pretty. So you have to pay one to get rid of one.
I'm not going
if you
to.
want to, or you buy one. Yep.
Alright.
Big.
I'm gonna pay 5 gold.
Yes.
To buy the beta at.
Better at.
Beta at.
Make sure you know cheats.
Beta at.
Ooh. A Skirb.
I don't know where to put all my cards.
Well, maybe you shouldn't hoard. Put it where them tokens are.
Where am I gonna put my tokens then?
Well, not them. These.
Yeah, where am I gonna put my tokens then?
Everywhere. Yes, Tom.
Guess what?
What?
When Animal Crossing New Leaf,
Mm-hmm.
I got chocolate
Okay.
in my house.
Cool.
So that was that. I did that. Do you want to buy anything? The Scarab.
Skirb.
The Skirb.
That's how I read it.
Skirb.
Oh, what does that do, though?
You tap it and you gain one of whatever you choose.
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, though. Because if I roll some blanks on those whites, that'd be good. It's only one.
Yeah, it's one. And you only have 3 cards.
Oh, how much do I have?
You have enough. Don't be like that.
Why you gotta be hoardy?
I'm trying to up my chances at getting something I need, but it's not working
It's an
out.
herb.
An herb? Oh my god.
Herb.
It's an herb.
It's a pipe. Oh, nobody look at that card.
It's
We might be.
It's a pipe. Alright, so I'm gonna roll
Why
my
do
bone
you get
dice.
to roll?
Because it's my turn.
I don't want you to roll.
Why do I get to roll? Better at board games? Yeah.
That's not happening. That's not how this channel works.
That's not how it works.
There's no magic phase. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Ooh. Okay, that I'm gonna keep here. 2, 3, 4, and a 4 and a 6.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. I never get the same dice. So what does the beta at do?
Beta stuff.
Spend the number of power tokens to re-roll that many green dice and add a purple dice to your pool. Okay.
Tonight, Karen is playing Splendor.
Splendor? I have not played that yet, so I think I may watch.
She's playing at 9 Central.
Okay.
Oh, look. Michael's in here. He says he's lurking and playing Roman Roll. Roman Roll? I like rolling. I want to play.
Alright, I'm going to spend 2
No, I want to play with Michael.
to re-roll 2 die and a purple die.
There ain't no H.
Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, no, no. That
Whoa,
ain't happening.
What? You
ain't
better not have a card.
Oh, I might.
You better not.
I will.
You better not.
Shall.
You better not.
What do I have to roll? Anything, really.
You better not.
There is most definitely an H. Nope. It is URB.
Herb.
Herb. Oh, and Steph's in here too. Steph, I want to play.
I'm gonna use this
I hear rolling stuff. I like rolling games.
to untap my top hat.
No top hat. No top hat. Why'd you do that?
So I can tap it to gain a magic.
Why you need magic? What you doing?
Nothing that I can help with.
No, it says herb. It's URB. These words are different. Like alta. They had pizza? When did they get pizza? One's like, how are you guys? How was the pizza? Why didn't I have pizza? Oh, I had pizza yesterday.
Alright, I'm going to my collection phase.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Oh, you're doing something, aren't you?
No,
Oh,
you're not.
come on.
You keep flipping my flipping clouds!
You have more clouds than I do.
No.
Oh, man.
No clouds for you. Or no things for you. No coin for you. You have no coin. You keep flipping my flipping clouds. You've done it like 4 times.
I'll still get 3 coin.
I don't care. Don't eat pandas. No. No, Michael, why are you eating a panda? What's wrong with you?
Alright, I'm gonna use this to gain 3 gold.
There you go. And that one.
Gain a power. And I'm gonna gain... Oh, that's a magic. Then I'm gonna... I can't do anything with these 2.
Nope.
I'm gonna gain another power token with that.
Nope. No, Michael, no, eat the pandas. Unless it's that Panda Chinese place. What's that place called? We don't have any of them here.
Panda Express?
Yeah, that one.
You take your feather.
I want that feather.
Take that feather.
I'm doing it.
It's messed up, man. I had a good roll. You messed me up.
No.
You were keeping that card. You don't even have to untap your Udu. You have another one of those, don't you? You do. That's why you didn't want to untap.
What are you talking about? I am untapping. See, we all untap. Everybody plays nice. See? Untaps. Nice.
I don't even want to hear.
Okay.
Man, this game is taking a long time. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
What does the box say?
For me to not read the chat.
45 minutes. It has been way longer than 45 minutes.
It's because I read the chat. He's good.
It's good.
Okay, here I go. But look, now I untapped. You can tack. No, this is not good. This is garbage. I want a money. Let me just go through the phase.
Wait, you're going to collection?
No, I'm doing the thing.
Oh, okay.
And I want that one. I want more money. Because I'm hoarding.
Yeah, we're going to run out of tokens because of you.
No, we're not. Then I'm going to do this.
2 time?
2 times.
You get to roll 2. Right?
Mm-hmm. Life sucks. I don't want to.
Ooh. Man.
I thought that was a 5-2.
And you keep getting those cloud dice, man.
Can I see that book thing again? It's this one, too.
You keep getting those cloud rolls.
Oh, life sucks.
So you have 11 points currently.
I'm going to pay for this one.
I only have 9. Which is not too far
I
off.
get to turn a green to anything I want.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay. Okay, I do the thing now. Go ahead, do it.
There's nothing to really do. Even if I spend the 2 dice and get 1/6, you're still gonna get a cloud. Oh man. How much do I have? I only have 4 power.
Yep. Luke says we have to caffeinate again.
Ooh, I wonder what the cooldown on that caffeinate is.
I don't know, we haven't had Luke in here lately.
Right?
How empty is your cup?
Decent. Alright, I don't know what to do.
Then I collect.
I don't want to waste that attack
Then I collect.
on something that I can't. You know, it's very hard for me to roll 2 6s to cancel that out.
I collect now.
Yeah, go ahead and collect. I just,
Right.
I would do it if this was still active. Inactive.
Alright, so I get a green for the 4, right?
Yeah.
And then I get a cloud.
And you get a money for that.
Yep. I want
And
a cloud.
you get the 5 cloud.
Gimme. Ooh,
I find it kind of sus how you've been rolling those like that.
I'm talking to my ancestors.
It's pretty sus how I've rolled I don't know how many times and haven't gotten that. So
Tis your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You can have the feather.
Sure.
Why are you so salty now? You're like a basket of fries. You were tapping my clouds and I was just going,
You're a basket of fries.
And then you're being salty because I have all the money.
Alright, so I'm going to pay 1 coin to upgrade my 5 to probably a 6. Yes, it was a 6.
Luke says, is Laura more cloudy than Drew? Yes.
Because he is losing. Well, I mean, yeah. Alright, so I don't have enough money to pay for another cloud.
Oh?
Do you?
Maybe.
Wow.
Let me count.
You played that one out.
Why do you think I was like, I need coin. 2.
Wow.
4, 6, 8.
You have 11?
11.
Oh my. I didn't even see.
Clouds for Laura. I had them spread out so you could even...
How much do you have now?
I don't know.
It's
I can't
probably
count.
over.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
You have
19,
more
20,
than 21.
21, 22, 23.
Because 5 and 5 is 10. Plus 7 is 17.
Yes. I was counting on my fingers.
Plus 3 is 20. Alright, hold on.
I think we still play. I am not done.
Oh, I think we're done.
No. I don't want to be done now. I want to keep going.
It says the game ends after both wizards have taken their turn for the
You
current
didn't
round.
finish the turn.
What am I gonna finish?
The rolly dice thing.
There's nothing for me to do. Unless, yeah, there's no way for me to...
You still have to play. Do it.
Even if I got enough to get a 7
Yes.
cloud.
Yes.
That'll only be 17 for me.
I didn't even upgrade. You kept flipping them. I could have won earlier. Don't do the flippies. No, this is when you roll decent.
What do you mean decent?
4, 5, 6. Coin.
Was that a 3?
Sure.
Was that a 3?
No.
What was it?
A 2.
It was a 2?
Maybe.
It doesn't matter. I'm going to re-roll that one.
I don't know. No,
Right.
he hasn't lost yet. You have to wait.
Where's my other white die? You still have the other white die. Look, you trying to cheat and stuff. Come on. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use this
To re-roll?
to re-roll those 3.
Okay. I'll be back. That's getting salty.
Oh no.
So I've got 4 5s.
Back to furnace.
That's enough for the middle one, but not enough for I'm gonna use this to... Wait, what can I do here? Not that it matters, but I think it matters. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna pay 2 magic to play Purple. So that'll give me a purple die to roll. Then I'm gonna place this down, tap this. I'm gonna spend a power to re-roll this one and another purple. So I'll have 2 purples and a green.
You have to tell Wim good night.
Good night, Wim.
Good night, Wim.
I'll let you know when I lose.
Give Elmo a hug for me.
I'll let you know when I lose.
At least I have no magic.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s. Finally.
Oh, look. You did things and stuff. Can you use that to help?
I'm going to draw another magic card.
Yes.
It's okay. You got Django.
It does not say Django.
Like bingo? Django?
Ringo.
Django. That's what it says, Django.
Oh, Legends is in here with his lunch. It is not in my Discord. It has not shown up. Oh, you know what? My kid's on my laptop. It probably is in my Discord.
Can I do anything else? I can probably No, I don't have any dye to.
Look what Legend's eating. No, over here. Psst, psst.
Panic says I've never heard of this one. Man, I am so hungry now. I love when you post stuff that you're eating.
Hi, Panic. My child was watching you, and then he got mad because you went offline. He's like, Mom, it's off. It went to a different channel.
There is nothing else I can do. That is my best roll of the entire game.
I think you'll like this game. Panic.
I got 5, so I can get a big one, but that's not going to help me.
Drew's salty like french fries right now.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. The cards just won't allow me to.
Yeah, to stop and make dinner. Yeah. We understand. You're streaming tonight, right? Tuesday? I'm pretty sure I saw on your schedule that you're streaming tonight.
Alright, I guess I'm collecting. Are you going to do anything?
I has nothing.
You has nothing?
I mean, I could.
So I'm going to use all this to get a
Technically,
7.
I could just do this and roll a red die and really mess you up, but...
No, you...
I feel good now.
Yeah.
No taps.
Yeah, that's all I can do. I have nothing else. I've exhausted all my relics.
Did you have good dinner, Panic? Legend's over there posting foods in the Discord again. That's his thing. We're going to start a food chat just for Legends. Can we do that?
Can't really buy anything. No.
Yes, we can.
No.
Oh, you're playing Potion Explosion on BGA? Ooh, I like that.
Alright, well, that's it. That's all I got. So, the round ends.
Yes?
Yep.
Now I win?
All I got. I'm
not sure if I know who you're playing with.
Who's what?
Who Panic's playing Potion Explosion with tonight? I probably do know.
Benita?
Yeah.
That doesn't ring a bell. Probably no, though. Alright, so, well, there's no tiebreaker. Not that we need one.
There is no tiebreaker?
No. So, you have awakened Chango, the ancient god of storms. He brings rain to the parched land. Yeah, that's it. So...
23 to 17?
Sure.
I counted right?
6 and 7 is 13. Plus 4 is 17.
Okay. I had to make sure I wrote it down.
Gots to do the math in this game.
I know. Laura don't count.
Who does the math? It does say... Django!
No.
Django.
She is part of the girls' game shelf. She is one of us board game Twitch streamers. Oh. Well, when she is in there tonight, I will definitely follow her.
I never got into watching them. I mean, there was just so many people to watch, and we usually just follow the raids. But, I mean, in the beginning, we did go out to find streamers and see how, they did things.
Oh.
And form friendships through that. But yeah.
Doof doof.
Doof doof?
Doof doof.
Oh, that's the sound of the drum.
Doof doof.
Doof doof. This game is crazy.
I like this game. I'm glad we picked it up.
This game is crazy. Just...
Yes, and then we found G-Panic. We have Karen to thank for that. You and all your coolness.
Wait, why is this two-sided?
They are. Which one is that? No.
Sheikah
No.
and Udu. Udu Sheikah.
Udu is you attack, or we could Sheikah, and this is the non-smack your partner in the face side.
Non-smack your partner in the face?
Yeah. We did
but
not
it
say
still
that.
has the thingy on there.
Yep, it's different, apparently.
How's it different? It's the same icons.
No.
One's a boy, Udu, and then the Sheikah is...
when I was watching the video, it said that one side is different than the other. I don't know.
Right? That's the Sheikah. And that's the Udu.
Udu.
So what'd you guys think of that?
What'd
you think of that game?
I liked it.
Did you like it?
I need cards, please.
Oh man, that wouldn't have helped me at all.
What?
The 7 turns into a 9. It would not have helped me at all. I do believe you can ramp this up to 3 players at least. If you had another game. Because I don't think you have enough cards for 3 players. Starting cards. But if you had 2 separate games, you can ramp it up to 3. I feel like that would be sort of a decent player count, not 4.
I like this game with 2. There's not many roll and rights that you can not roll and rights.
Roll and rights? Push your luck?
Push your luck with only like a limit of 2 player. Most of it, you have to use more.
Wait, did you take my starting cards?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I already have them here. Yeah, most games like that, you have to have multiple.
Thunder, hear the thunder.
No, why you do that?
Lightning and the thunder.
No. What are you doing? What
Component
the heck is wrong
drop.
with you? This is not the dice tower.
It's just cardboard. It's okay. They survived.
Except you throw them everywhere.
Well, they're clouds. They're
No, they're not clouds.
They're supposed to float. They're supposed to float.
Venture Tactic Domains Tower is my big game to play this weekend.
Wow, I have never heard of that.
Yeah, see? Legends makes everybody hungry. That's his job. And he posts rainbows for me. I like rainbows.
Looks like a more complicated version of Arion? Never heard of it. Like I said, we found this at our game store and we were just intrigued by it.
I saw the art on the box and I was like, ooh, I want this.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what it was. And then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it's Push Your Luck. I'm so bad at those. Let's get it.
I didn't really feel like it was Push Your Luck, honestly. It didn't feel like you were pushing anything.
I think it was.
No, there was just too many powers that... Well, I mean, it sort of had that little hint of it.
No, Drew is not going to do component drops now. No, he is not.
I'm going to do my first component drop with Sleeping Gods tomorrow.
Are we doing Sleeping Gods tomorrow?
No. I don't even know how to play it yet.
Oh.
We've been not watching people play it because we don't want to ruin anything.
Are you streaming tonight?
Yes, I'm doing BioShock tonight.
Okay.
It's going to be later.
Yep.
Probably around 8:30.
9 o'clock.
Closer to 9 o'clock. I'm going to stream some BioShock. I did get up to the point where my game crashed last time, so it should be fine.
Can I have the box, please?
No.
Give me box.
And as a plus, if you don't like the game, it comes with a whole bunch of...
That's not even all of them.
No. It comes with a whole bunch...
This is the inside of the box. It's pretty.
It is. It's very...
Yeah, I saw the front of the box, and I was like, oh, I need that. Look at that. And then I read what it was, and then I needed it for real.
So like I said, there's a whole bunch of... I think this is German.
Let me see.
There's a lot of DER words. So I think it's German.
That's German.
Yeah.
I could tell by some of these words that they're German.
Yeah, I can try to read them.
No, that's okay.
I do want to learn German, though.
Drew should do 2 games at the same time and a component drop and put it on camera. No, he should not. That would not be Great Panic. I don't know who you think you are. That would not be good at all.
I think this is a Spanish.
Why are they ganging up on me?
Because you won in...
There was no poll. It does not matter.
Awful way.
No, there was not any awfulness.
You won in a sneaky way, okay?
I was not sneaky.
Yeah, you did.
No, I was not the one stacking my things and like, oh, look at my big pile.
Who did that?
That was you.
No, I didn't.
You and your pile.
No, I was collecting coins because that's what you do. You were hoarding everything.
No, I'm a dragon.
Then you go to roll stuff.
Yep.
Then you have those secret attack cards.
No attacks.
I didn't secret attack card you. You saw when I was attacking.
Drew might buy more games from me. What? Is he?
Shh. Why you say that?
He is, you mean. Not might.
Yes, I did buy 7th Continent.
Yeah, we have it. It's here.
I also bought the Witcher adventure game. So that should be on its way. I have not checked the tracking on it yet, but it should be like right at.
Steph says, I mean, what?
I mean, what?
No, he's not buying.
Yeah, I bought The Witcher, which was a great deal because that game is like at least $400 brand new.
Steph said it left yesterday.
Okay. So yeah, I have the digital version of it that they just put out a couple of months ago, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna get that, and then I am planning another game. But, you know, you didn't get mail for over a week.
I mean, they've been getting snow and stuff.
Yeah, I'm learning how to play 7th Continent. I've been watching how it's played.
I don't like this.
And I'm trying to learn it before I stream it because
I get frustrated if I don't know what I'm doing.
I want to learn it so that way I don't look like an idiot trying to figure everything out.
Maybe
because there's a lot to figure out.
Maybe we should just have stuff on when we play it.
Yeah, I guess. There's a lot of stuff to it. But at the same time, it's not as complicated as it makes it out to be.
Ooh, Panic like 7th Continent. We should play Panic. Game is not too complicated, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to get the setup right. I want to get the rules down right. Like I said,
Is it something we can play on stream if we have Panic in here? Is there like hidden information
it's just
stuff?
Tiles. I don't think there's any hidden information.
Well, we were trying to figure out a game that Panic could play like tabletop because he doesn't get to do that often.
Yeah.
You want to play 7th Continent?
Yeah, I don't think there's any hidden information in that game, but some of the cards themselves actually have hidden information in it that you have to find. That I know for sure.
Yeah, Steph is going to be playing with us on Match Channel and playing Aeon Zen this weekend on Sunday.
Yeah, and I'm also planning on getting Aquatica from Steph, which I sort of hinted to you the other day, but I didn't really hint it. I just said, "Ooh, Aquatica is."
Yeah, and you asked me if it was the one with the mantis, and I was like, "Yes, I like the mantis."
Yeah, so I plan on getting that one too.
Did you see the new legacy for Aeon's End? Excuse me? No. What sorcery is this?
No. Yeah.
Hashtag need.
I'm getting a lot of stuff from Steph. It's awesome.
Did you do the blind box thing stuff?
She has some blind box stuff.
She does.
I think they were components, right? I don't think they were games.
No, she was saying that she was going to do some blind box game things.
On the list, they were mostly like accessories and components. I didn't see any blind box games on there.
That's okay. Aeon's End Legacy of Gravehold. 7th Continent mega game with all the players. When is it scheduled? Okay, we're there talking about that now.
Oh, ANZ's gonna have a legacy game? Is that a legacy game or is just the name of it?
I don't know. We have to get through Aeon's End before we have a legacy.
Wow.
Interesting stuff.
We're still waiting on some rolling rights to come in.
I know.
And the Witcher game.
Well, The Witcher's coming.
What else do we have? We
got the pretty.
We got Jurassic Parts yesterday. We opened that up on stream with the little boy. Yeah. God of War. I still have to play that on stream. I want to play that.
Yep. What was your Valentine's Day gift?
Talisman Legendary Tales is something I want to try to play.
Yes.
And of course, Sleeping Gods is going to be another one where we're going to try and start it and then play it like at least once a week through the story. And if you guys don't want to get the story spoiled, then
you don't watch it that day.
Yeah, you just don't watch it that day, which is why we don't like streaming that stuff.
That's why he won't let me play My City.
And that's why we well, no, we can play that. Yeah. There's no real spoiling in it. There's no story to it.
There is.
I mean, you're just spoiling the scoring opportunities.
Sleeping Gods will be multiple sittings. Do you have it, Panic?
Yeah. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of games that we have not played yet. And it's not even on stream, just off stream. What is that? Epoch?
Yeah, we still need
Early Inventors? Yeah. We haven't tried that. I'm interested in that.
You told me that we're not going to be able to play it on stream because it takes up too much table space.
I don't know.
The camera won't. No, I've looked at it. It takes up a lot of the table. Yeah. We're going to need another camera.
Yeah.
We're going to need a camera there to look at
everything.
That way. Yeah.
The Hobbit board game, I do want to get to the table.
Yeah, it'll get there.
Yeah, which sucks because it's only the middle movie. It's based on the...
yeah.
I forget which movie it's based on.
It's based on the Desolation of Smaug.
Oh, the Smaug.
The Smaug.
Smaug. We want to try to get Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion play too. We got so many things we want to play.
Is Sleeping God something we could play with Panic? Is that hidden information stuff? I mean, I want to play something cool with him.
I don't know.
Panic is awesome.
I don't. Like I said, I haven't watched anyone play it. I haven't.
I've ignored people playing it like BGG today.
Yeah, sorry, but
and Aldi. Like I like watching Aldi play stuff, and I could not sit there and watch it.
Yeah.
I felt bad.
It's not that we don't want to watch.
I really do, but I don't.
We don't want to spoil anything. And that's why I would hate to stream that game and have people like want to play it and then can't watch.
Legend says his adventure game has over 800 cards and a book of scenarios. That's a lot of stuff.
Ooh.
That's a lot of sleeving.
What else?
What else new do we have?
Yeah, I don't see anything else new.
No, all the new stuff is over here.
Yeah. It seems like we get a new game like every single week though, so we're gonna need new shelves for one.
We've already talked about that.
I think next Saturday that's what we're gonna do.
Oh.
Go get new shelves. Unless we have to do the Vampire Masquerade thing next Saturday. No, we'll go this Saturday.
No, we went last Saturday.
To get shelves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I recently saw that a new Funko Pop game, Alice in Wonderland, is coming out.
What?
Yeah.
Alice?
Funko, like the Funkoverse game. Alice in Wonderland.
I like Alice.
Yep. The board looks really pretty too. It's super colorful. It's so good looking.
But I know what I want for my birthday.
I've been trying to pre-order Canvas for you.
I need the Villainous.
Villainous?
Yeah, the new expansion is coming out right before my birthday.
Oh, okay.
I want the Target one though.
Target, always with the special boxes.
I know. I would get it from the game store if they can get it.
I don't know if they can get it. Anyway, what time is it? It's 6:30 here. Do we know what we're playing tomorrow? Any idea?
What's tomorrow?
Wednesday. Usually we do roll and rides on Wednesday.
Yeah, we don't really do roll and rides, but we're switching it to Thursday.
Yes. I don't know. Maybe we'll try God of War tomorrow. You want to play God of War?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll try God of War. So we'll get that to the table and finally play it.
Ooh, Legends opened Fiends and Familiars.
Nice.
Get 10 new shells so you have a lot of room. Yeah, see? That's perfect, Legends.
Right. So, who do we
We're
have?
just going to take out the kids' rooms.
Who do we have to raid? Who's on?
Yeah, let's see.
Because I'm getting hungry.
Yep.
And that loss made me even
Made
hungrier.
you hungrier?
Yeah.
Whole card is going to play Assassin's Creed 2. So that's Ryan playing? Right? That's his name.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. They just went live.
They just did?
Yeah.
Let's go see them. You guys like video games?
I mean, you're going to play video games tonight, so it makes sense that we'll rate our video game stream.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed is a great game.
And one of the other whole card guys is playing Silent Hill tonight. You're killing me with streaming tonight. Just so you know, I have to watch so many streams at one time. So many.
Yeah, let's go see. Is it the whole card? I'm like really bad.
Yeah, the capitalized, whole capitalized.
It doesn't.
Card.
It doesn't need to be capitalized.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
However, I do need to put in raid.
That might help. See, Laura, I am not always on. I have too many friends I need to watch. Yeah, when Lenny announced that he was playing not Assassin's Creed, Silent Hill, I was like,
I remember Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I loved that game.
He was streaming
so
Silent
much.
Hill. One of the guys from the whole card, his name is Lenny.
He should be on there.
Yeah. I don't know.
The chat.
Yeah, he'll.
He should be on there in the chat. You'll see him.
Yeah, and they'll probably announce it and like.
Good night, Luke. It is great to see you again.
Yeah, we miss you, Luke.
We miss your quick quips at me and my losing.
Yep.
Which is probably why I lost today, is because you showed up.
Oh no, that's true. You've been winning.
Yeah, I have been
winning. You brought the curse back. I'm using my dudes in Roman right to jump on. Oh, are you doing the whoo thing?
Because Ezio. Yeah, you probably fell off the buildings a few times, didn't you, Michael? Alright, guys. So we're going to go raid the whole card. He's playing Assassin's Creed 2, which is a great game.
Yep.
All of the Assassin's Creeds are great. Some of them not so much with the controls. And
I'm not going to say it because Michael gets on me.
Yeah. But we'll see you tomorrow for God of War.
We'll see you tonight when you wish.
Tonight I'll be doing BioShock. I'll see you guys then.
And I'll see everybody else in chat.
Good night.
Yep.